Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from SciTech Process Solutions. Today is Friday, March 29th, 2019. Today I'm very proud to give a demonstration of the new SciTech Slick Device Controller working for the first time on a traditional ST unit. And I'll go over that in detail. This video will be for our customers to show the work we've done. We do not give the customers' names out on our videos because they are uploaded to the YouTube channel so they can review them. But their purchase order was EIT 3019509. This company is located in the United States, and what they've done is they have a fab full of mostly ST controllers. The ST controller is the old controller that runs on the old 328 and 228 controllers. The SciTech state-of-the-art touchscreen controller was designed for the F model and the S model, which is the newer of the semi-tool product line. So what we've done is this customer came to us and said, we do not want our old controllers. They fail too often. They're 30 or 40 years old. Can you guys convert our ST unit and make it run with the state-of-the-art SciTech controller? So we worked out a project with them. So we've taken their traditional ST unit, which is an older rinser dryer. It's gone through the SciTech refurbishment program, which I'll discuss in a second. We upgraded it with all the key components to make it an F model. Even though it looks like an ST, the back side of it has the SMC upgraded state-of-the-art solenoid valves. It has the encoder disc on the back. It reads all the RPMs and so forth. So all of the needed feedback to be able to be controlled by our state-of-the-art Slick Device Controller is now upgraded. What I'm going to do is start, see, as you notice, these holes are black. These used to be indicator lights if the tool's running. Now everything will be through the touch screen here. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start the unit, and then you'll see it run through a process using the Slick Device Controller. So normally you just install the wafers and hit start. Okay, as you saw, the controller turned on. So the Slick Device Controller, it has your rinse step, it has the time, it has the RPM. This is going to be set for 500 RPM. It'll be ramping up in a couple seconds here. There we go. Also, this is a learning controller. It's a smart controller. So because we powered it off to move things around here, the first run when it's powered off, when it comes up to speed, it rememorizes the needed power needed for RPMs. Now that's happened, the next time you run this, if you don't power it down, it'll immediately go up to the correct RPM very, very quickly, and it'll be frozen on it. You can see our RPM control is perfect, 500 RPM plus or minus nothing, unlike any of the past semi-tool controllers. The green shows you what's going on. In this case, you have the rinse valve open, the LPP, which is a low pressure purge, is on, and you can see the LPP valve is on, and so forth. Now you're going into the purge, the N2 valve open, the purge valve opened, and the LPP is still on. It's going to ramp up to a higher speed. Again, next time it runs, it'll ramp up faster. Now we're in dry 1, which is going to ramp up to 1800 RPM. Dry 1 is meant to sling the water off of the wafers, cassettes, and substrates. And it's a shorter duration dry. Then you'll go into dry 2, which uses the same process. And the anti-static, well, they don't have it, but if they had an anti-static module, it would come on, and then it would use longer time in hot N2 to dry. You can see here we have the N2 valve on, the heater's on, the bowl heater's on, the LPP's on. And you can see it's dictated by the coding there. You can see the RPMs at 800 RPM. We are held stable and perfect. Another 45 seconds. When we go into the dry 2, I'll go, because that's a longer duration, I'll talk more about SciTech and our products and our remanufacturing process. But this is really, this is a great day at SciTech, that this is the first unit ever converted as an ST using our Slick Device Controller. It opens a much broader market for our controller. This controller is state-of-the-art and is better than any controller you can buy on the market right now. 17 seconds left. We don't peel off the front label yet. That's why it looks a little blurry or dull. We leave that on during shipment, not to scratch the faceplate. So we have the customer take it off when they install it on their tool. Okay, dry 2. The dry 2 now is going to ramp back down. We're going to be going back down to 500. It's a longer duration, 300 seconds. That's programmed by the customer, so it's not a big deal. But what I'm not going to do is A lot of times I go through the training of the controller. However, on our YouTube channel, you'll see a lot of videos we've made on the program the controller. We can control RPMs. We have direct feedback if heaters are not working or if N2 is not working. If you have an S model, we monitor the feedback to all the amps and to the motors. We are the only company that we know on our retrofit that can monitor and make your old rinser dryer state-of-the-art technology. So, while we're doing this, let's talk about what we have to offer in spare parts, and then we'll go into remanufacturing process. So if you go to our website, sitekprocess.com, that is sitekprocess.com, you'll see the first 7 buttons on the left-hand side are all semi-tool related. The first 3 are the machines, an S model, an F as in Frank, and an ST. This would have been an ST, but now it's a quasi-F. We offer any versions, any size. If you look over here, you see we're quite busy in final test. We've got that customer's tool we just converted. We have a double stack going to Europe. We have another customer sent theirs in for refurbishment. This is a new remanufactured one for 8-inch high profile that we just installed the slick device controller on. We have an ST here that came in for a refurbishment. Right now, about half our orders are customers sending us in tools to refurbish. We are the #1 leader in the United States on refurbishing rinser dryers. So, on our website, we have all the parts. The next 3 buttons on our website are all the parts for the ST, S, and F. Every single part we offer new. We offer motors. So we have a redesigned SciTech amp now for the S models because that amp was discontinued. We offer new ACR valves, new heater blankets, new anti-statics, new state-of-the-art controllers, new everything. So we are a company that is dedicated to the semi-tool product line. So on a refurb example, this customer's tool, when it comes in, it was in bad shape. They know it. We do an evaluation of it. In fact, this case, we didn't even evaluate it because we were going to convert it. So we went ahead and started tearing it down. We tear it down all the way down to the base frame, so every part's gone. We send the bowl out. We get it reprocessed. We then go through the rebuild process. We rebuild the motors, replace if necessary. We put new state-of-the-art amps in. We put new sensors in. We put new tack sensors. We new windows, new door seals. Everything and anything that needs to be replaced is replaced. That's done in our dry build, we call it. There's 2 QC checks there. Once it passes that, it comes into wet test, and which it is now. Then the DI is hooked up, see if there's any issues with DI water problems. If not, it goes through 50 process runs. Once it passes, it's sent over to the sales organization. Normally, it's put into its poly configuration like you see in some of these other ones. But because the customer just sent us their head, there is no poly. This is being sent back, and it's going into an older ST double stack system, and they're going to put our controllers down below where the old 328 controller was. So once it goes through final test here, we do a video like this to show the quality of our tool, and the customers can see it before it gets shipped, leaving our site. We also offer a wide range of other tools. We are the #1 leader in refurbishing the HTC box washers. We currently have 4 that we're doing right now that are on order. It was 3, we just had another order last week. And so we're doing those. We do different metrology tools. We have a YES7 we just had an order from. We had a Vico 4-point probe order yesterday. We sold a microscope yesterday. We had multiple, actually I think 4 or 5 photoresist pumps coming yesterday for rebuild. So we're quite diverse. And on our website, you'll see that. Saying that, the semi-tool product line is 90% of our corporate business. We do worldwide rinser dryers. We do worldwide installations. We do spare parts. We have distributorships throughout the world. And it's our #1 core business and what SciTech was founded on. What do we got left? 47 seconds. So at the end of the process, as it winds down, when it hits 70 RPM, the rotor stop positioner, which is next to the cam, will extend. It has a roller on the end. It'll find the flat of the cam, which up to right we call home position, which is 12 o'clock. When the RPMs get down to 0, I'll hear the door release and I can open up the door. Right now you can see, again, it's visual, so you can see what's going on. It's nice. This system also has the N2 purge saver. The customer with one button can have their system turn off the N2 while it's not running, so it doesn't use N2 while the tool's idle. It's a state-of-the-art function that saves thousands of dollars per rinser dryer per customer per year. And if you have 50 rinser dryers and you're saving a couple thousand, that's a $100,000 savings right there. That in itself in a couple years payback for the cost of a slick device controller. Okay, RPMs are rolling down. You can see they're at 140. Okay, they just hit 75. It opened up. Okay, so And down here, process complete. It was a successful process. There's multiple ways to clear the screen. You can clear the screen, you can hit stop, or you can open the door. All three ways to clear the screen. I'll open the door. As you saw, the screen just cleared. I'd like to first check for the wafers. Nice and warm, very nice. Feel for the hot end too. There it is, nice and warm. Put those back. Bowl looks good, looks beautiful. So, this will conclude this video of the first ever ST semi-total spin rinse dryer upgraded with the needed parts to run on a state-of-the-art Cytec slick device. And this is called the F1 for F as in Frank, because the F1 runs on brush motors and the S1 runs on the brushless motors package. If there's any questions, my name is Jim Mullany from Cytec Process Solutions. You can call our main number at 916-797-9000 and ask for anyone. We have 8 people in our sales organization. Any of them can help you with any of your spare parts and any help needed on upgrading your tools to state-of-the-art technology. Thank you. Have a great day.